Daisy Violet is about two sisters who create a third, and we get to see this third sister get taught about the world and how the world is prejudiced to women. And so each scene you see them interact with a different kind of adult. There's a teacher, a mom, a dad, and so you get to see this ball of female fury manifested in a character.
Oh, I hate this dress!
That doesn't matter because you are totally!
Silent my seat.
My name is India Marie Paul, and I'm directing Daisy Violet the Bitch Beast King with the Modern Works Festival, and I am from a small podunk town in Indiana. Theater to me is the greatest way that we can teach empathy to the world, and the world is in such a need for it. It is, I think we're in a position where being able to understand other people and what they need is so important. And because you're breathing with actors in a space, you're forced to connect with them. And I love to do work that hits at universal themes. So no matter what stage of life or who you are, you can understand fear, kindness, all those universal themes. And I think empathy is what theater does, and that's why I love to do it. The title comes about in the play. So you see it develop, you see them try to name the sister they create. So you see they try Daisy, it was too pretty. They try Violet, it was still pretty. And then they create, they write down what kind of person they want it to be. So I want it to be the king of the Amazons, I want it to be a bitch, so there's all these words that kind of jumble into what she calls herself by the end of it. Sam had told me that this was a direct opposition to what she was writing in grad school. So when she first wrote it, she was so frustrated at some of the misogyny that was being written about on different pieces that she'd seen, and so it was more of a explosion of her reaction to what she'd been having to do in a very quick amount of time. So I think it was unique for both of us. Daisy Violet is born brand new, ultimately the biggest vulnerability, but she's taught the prejudices. So what you see is the vulnerability of the sisters and how they try to not make Daisy Violet have them. So she's this big ball of confidence. So you get to see the sisters and the version of kind of what they wish they were. So you see the vulnerable versus the confident, which is really interesting. I think this play is for everyone. I think the people who will see the fury and understand the frustration that Daisy Violet manifests is the women. But I think everyone understands what it's like to be told something that they don't necessarily agree with, or to be told that they need to be something. There's definitely moments of the adult saying, girls should be quiet, and girls should wear pretty dresses. And I think everyone has their own version of that, no matter who you are, what community. So I think it's a play for everyone, but also everyone needs to understand other people's point of view, empathy. So I want other people other than women to see it, to try and understand the female perspective.